Hey my peoples, I'm Face by Trevor if you did not know, and thank you for viewing my channel first off, but give me a subscribe and a like if you want to see how I got this blue fantastic look. Stay tuned. Jumping straight in, it's going to be a quick, this one probably won't be quick, it'll be a pretty simple look. So I'm going in with this new palette from Butter Linden that I got from BoxyCharm. Look how beautiful that is, look at that. I believe it's 2 mattes, 3 shimmers, 1 satin. But I'm going with this bluish shade right here. Matches my shirt. Matches my bandana. It's called Femme Fatal. And I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush. You know I love blue eyeshadow if you know me well. But that's just going to be going all over the crease and the outer corner here. So I'm going to just put that right in the crease as I usually do, right in the crease. Pick up more shadow. And then as I start to get less color on the brush, I'm going to blend upward slightly. And that's just going to make a nice gradient of color. Oh, correction, that shade actually has some shine to it, as you can catch it. But next I'm going in with like this flat brush here, just like a little flat rounded brush. And I'm going to spray it with this water. Like this. Okay, so now I'm going to take this shade right here, Queen. I was thinking about using Enchantress next to it, but I think I'm going to use Queen. And I'm going to put that not all over the lid, I lied. I'm going to put that on the lid, like the first half, maybe. So I'm going to go straight in like this. And I'm going to kind of try to cut my crease with this. I'm not going to use concealer because I don't want that kind of look. For one, I don't want like a straight cut crease like that. And then for two, I don't feel like it. So I'm just going in straight like this with the shade. I'm going to end it about here. And now I just got to fill in that gap. This shade's very, very pretty. I will say it probably might work better dry. But at the same time, when you wet shimmer shadows, a lot of time you get a lot more metallicness out of it, like it'll shine more or it'll pack on top of itself better. So I'm just putting this right on the lid. And I know I took a break for like a week and a half. It wasn't necessarily a break I was expecting to take. My phone broke the night before I was supposed to post my next video, which was already ready to post as up the thumbnail. And my phone broke that night, so like I couldn't do anything for like a whole week. And then the other half of the week I just took a break because get my life together. But I am back, still posting twice a week. I'm ready to start getting back to going to school, and I'm so ready for that. So ready. Take this pink glitter liner and I'm gonna just go on top. It really I feel like it will really complement this color on the lid. I'm gonna just go right in the middle here, or the middle of where all God, I hit my eyebrow. Oh my god. Okay. It's very light, but it does give a nice shine to whenever like I use it all the time. I usually use a silver one, but it just gives a little extra something to every look, especially if it's like a shimmer but you want more shine out of it, or if it's matte and you just want a little bit ting ting. So put that right in the middle of the lid. As you can see, this one shines a little bit more right there compared to this one. There's a lot more subtle, and I always like to do this just to give a little bit more pop, because when I feel something's too bland, I need to add things on. But I'll be right back with wing liner and the base. Alright, so I did my wing liner off camera and base, but what I did for my wing liner, I did normal black wing, but I took this blue glitter and I went just inside the tip of it so it looks kind of outlined, and I contoured kind of harshly, especially on this side. I cannot blend it out, but we're going to finish up with the eyes a little bit. So I'm going in with the shade Temptress. It's a deep brown. Deep warm tone brown, and I'm gonna just tap lightly into that because it is very dark and I don't want too much darkness on this look. So I'm gonna go just very lightly down here to add some definition on the eye, and I'm gonna blend it out pretty good. I've done that. I'm taking this blue waterline, this blue liner that I use for my waterline. I'm just gonna put that. Oh, mirror was too far away. I'm just put that right in the waterline. I love this liner because it glows. It doesn't literally glow, but you can it pops. You can really see this one. This look isn't as easy as I said it was gonna be because I threw so much extra stuff like glitter here, glitter there, blue waterline. About to go apply these lashes here in the style Diva from Pur Cosmetics. I think it's just gonna really complement the look. Lashes are on. All I gotta do is put on mascara and lift them up. But so I'm putting on my favorite blush, Velvet Blush from Ulta, because I did not know. Hold on. I did not know what else will work for today, so I'm doing that. It's just such a beautiful blush. I just always douse it in some other places that even out of town. And so next I'm going in with this Pure palette. I love it to death. So I'm going in with the highlighter, does it have a name? I think that's called Twilight or Heavenly. It's one of the two. But I'm going in with this pinkish one right here. And that's going on the brow bone and inner corner and on the cheeks. And don't forget the Cupid's bow. So for the inner corner, I'm going to wet this brush, this pencil brush here. And I'm going to go in with the same shade. And I always drag it slightly on my lower lash line to open up the inner corner. Next, we're going in with Cupid's bow. Don't hold back. Don't you ever hold back from a bright Cupid's bow. And now for the cheeks. You can slow down a little bit on the cheek, just a little bit. Alright. Looks done. For lips, I went in with this Revlon Metallic Ultra Matte Colored Revlon. Okay, this one. And then it's in the shade this. Oh, it's right there. 685 HD Glitz Brilliant HD. I don't know the shade name. But this is what I got. I would say don't wear this with a chapstick under it because it took a while, even on dry lips, wiped off, to get this built up. As you can see, there's still like some parts that are just like not, you can see straight through it. But it's a thick moussey formula. I really like that. I don't like how you can see through it. And I feel like if I roll my lips together, I'm going to have missing patches. But this is the look, and I'm Faced by Trevi. If you like how I got this look and want to see other videos like it, click my face right here to subscribe and watch some of my other videos. I think I did that correctly. And follow my social media at Faced by Trevi on Instagram and Facebook. I'll see you in the next one.